Kinesiology 230. This is now chapter 6. We're talking about responses and adaptations to aerobic endurance training. This is presentation number 1. This will be just a basic overview, kind of like how I'm going to structure these next couple presentations. So this is the are the learning outcomes from the book. A couple things you need to just to be able to understand is the acute physiological responses to aerobic exercise, different adaptations, etc., and some influences. And they break this out much like we did before with muscular adaptations. They talk about acute and chronic, which I think is great because we can differentiate both. When we look at the acute side, they talk cardiovascular, respiratory, metabolic, and endocrine. And then for the chronic side, it's cardiovascular, respiratory, skeletal muscle, metabolic, endocrine, bone, connective tissue, body composition, and performance. Very similar outline to what we had before. So the format's going to be pretty much the same. It's just going to be different content. So to that end, we'll go through the two main parts of chronic and acute adaptations, or acute and chronic adaptations, if I can say it correctly. And then we'll talk about the factors that influence these adaptations, which are the specificity of training, genetics, sex, age, overtraining, and detraining. Again, it looks very similar to what we did before. It's just the topic is different. That's all. All right, guys, I'm going to move on and get to the presentations.